Okay, hello and welcome back to Wolf Among Us. But just because we haven't done one of these in a bit, I thought we would do a quick freebie give the dog a bone redemption. Oop, as I knock stuff off my back. Mako-chan! That's because Mako's right here, and she's been real cute. Yeah, hers has been real cute and sweet and good baby. So I think she deserves a little bit of a treat, don't y'all? Oh, big yawns. Yeah? Oh, who's a warm pup? Or are you gonna sleep over there, huh? Yes. Who's been a warm puppy? I'm trying to get the back open, I promise, child. I know. I know. Here we go. Can you sit? You gotta sit. Oh, what a good girl. Don't inhale it, please. Gentle. Good, gentle. Good girl. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys got all the big grumble noises that she makes. There we are. There's a good doggo. Good pup. Yeah, and it's gone. Just 2 snarfs. If that. Good doggy. Alright, so welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. We have new entries here. That Jersey Devil model, though, that was fucking sweet as hell. Not all the fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State, such as the Jersey Devil. Reports of his various have varied, although accounts make mention of leathery wings, but an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. Okay, that's interesting, because I was really wondering why... Like, it's still a really cool, like, overall design, but it was definitely not what I was expecting when I was thinking Jersey Devil. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, For felling trees, the axe became much more when it was ensorcelled by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality workmanship making it an effective tool or weapon even today. Interesting. Sorry, still struggling with my arm. Okay, back to this. Cut above, right. Late afternoon. I am so much blood. Whoops. We'll stop smoking for now. Okay. What to look at? We're not gonna hit the bell just yet. Sirloin.
Not very appetizing.
Mm-hmm.
Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
I mean, clearly, that's not where they're making their money.
I don't see these cuts anywhere in here.
It's probably, code.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
I just love that I'm still covered in blood yet again.
Right.
Shit. Let's ring it. What's this?
Bet that's what Beast was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That logo looks familiar.
Sure have.
I've seen this before, at the Tweedles.
Yep. Hello, sir.
Bigby Wolf?
Hi.
What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard?
Oh, that's a good thought. Bloody Mary should not have any
place
part
do
of
you
the
think
magic
this
mirror. It
is?
just occurred to
Don't
me.
bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond.
Been there, done
Yeah,
that.
or someplace like that. You know where it is, right?
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway,
Words.
if I'd have known that you already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there.
Ah, is that so?
I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some
Is
point.
that so, sir?
You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff.
Where's the magic mirror shard? Quit fucking around and tell me.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out. Listen, Crane had the mirror. Mary had Crane, and she comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
What the fuck, my dude? Yeah, no. Fuck. Yeah, no.
Shit.
Ah! I see. Oh. Hate this. I've always hated butcher shops like this in media.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
It's just real unpleasant. Just real unpleasant. This is...
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe?
You know, if you were a little quieter, Bigby.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here
Eh.
for safety purposes.
For whose safety? Yours?
Come on, damn it.
You're such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
I don't know what to tell you.
Do you now?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Is that so?
Kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me.
She? Bloody Mary?
He's gonna get me killed.
Use your legs to lift, not your back.
Huh?
You get hurt that way.
Huh.
Now, what the hell are you doing?
Please, Bigby, please don't.
Bigby, what happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
Just open the door, Johan, and it won't be your problem anymore.
I can't.
Why not? What's back there?
I don't know. Honest. I've never been back there. It's locked from the other side. Look, I just worked the front. That's all I'm supposed to do.
Well, who locked the fucking door?
I'm not part of their crew. I don't know who or what goes on back there.
Crew?
The Crooked Men's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me.
Yeah, we're
This is
aware.
her place.
We're very
I'm
aware.
telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
Like, I don't have any reason to
I
believe
knew
right
this
now.
would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day.
We're just gonna open it, because fuck it. Oh, I gotta do things. Whoop. That looks like a distillery. Oh, what are you guys making? That run. Huh. Black soil, forest soil, swine's nest. Oh, what are y'all making?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Are they making
Warning
stuff
lights.
out of the people who are in the
It's
farm?
business. It's all I've ever had.
These lights, Johann. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
All right, Johann. Do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
But yeah, like, are they... Is he butchering...
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here,
What
please?
part of shit down
I'm
and
not
shut the
telling
fuck
you to
up?
sit down and shut up.
God, I love it when I'm in tune with Bigby so much. Let's look at the shackles, because that's honestly what has me big concern.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same.
Yep. Ah, I just dropped my raisins.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Can I go up the ladder? No.
Too bad they had time to erase it all.
Yep.
This could have been useful.
Guessing that's what it would have been there. Oh. There probably would have been a lot of interesting stuff there. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Oh, that makes me so sad.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Emily Curzon way.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the crooked man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do
It
know
looks like the
something,
hangman
huh?
out of tarot.
Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device.
Yep.
It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not
Sure
that
is.
Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. Like breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
It's a big wheel that you strap people to. And then you put
the hell is that?
their limbs in between the spokes, and then you break their limbs through the spokes, and then you spin the wheel. Looks like Bloody Mary's coat.
I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's
Oh, never
seen
mind.
some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine.
I'm sure. He didn't sing like a canary at all. Let's do top to bottom.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
We're gonna take the money.
You won't be needing this anymore. That sick piece of...
Like you're surprised.
The shard. It's the shard.
Yes.
Finally.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me?
Sucks to be you, dude.
Huh?
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
You won't have to worry, Johann. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Okay, that surprisingly worked. You're the first person to be like, yeah, it sounds like something you could do. Except you're closed now, so fuck you. He was much feared.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Oh, goody.
there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood.
I mean, I got a bone I'd be
lot
happy to give her,
answer
but you know.
for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good
Do we
work,
trust
Bigby.
Buffkin, though?
You've
I don't know if
been
we trust
gone all
Buffkin.
day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
Maybe.
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Oh, excuse me.
Don't go far, Sheriff.
I'm right over
I'd like to
here!
have a few words of my own with you.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy
wondering about that,
history with
yeah.
each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I
I'm
already
about
know
to say
the
she kind of
feeling.
did.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
I don't trust you, Buffkin.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
That.
If you ask me, you're everything to me.
God,
Is
shut
it
up,
fixed?
Bluebird.
Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
Right?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now.
I don't blame you.
We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy.
Says the person who wanted to do this by the
War.
straight and narrow.
They realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
What? Why?
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see him.
Toad, come here.
Hang on. Hang on. Okay, so... I genuinely don't know what to do about Toad. We're gonna put up a quick poll to see what you guys think. Should we send Toad to the farm, or should we try to go against Snow White and and basically tell her to go to hell there? What do you guys think? Because I know there's a lot of reasons for both. Like, I don't know. Because, like, on the one hand, yes, they need to be protected, and it's not his fault, but it's also not his fault that he can't get glamours, and yada yada yada. While that's going, we're gonna read up on this. Who is the fucking butcher? His name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and candlestick maker of Fabletown. Just like those other tradesmen, Johann the butcher's storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full-sized beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. As the quality of his projects declined, and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man, some have started to wonder if they ever really knew Johann. We got one maybe. It just seems icky to send Toad and not Colin. You're right, that is another thing. I mean, part of the reason that I don't want to send Colin is because Colin has not been wandering around outside. Colin seems to just chill in Bigby's apartment and doesn't really seem to do anything, whereas Toad is constantly seen outside and constantly seen as wandering around. He is more than Colin by a decent margin, in my opinion, an actual, like, liability to the Fables. But I don't know, like, the whole thing is really messy. Like, I feel like the answer is not to just send him to the farm. The answer is to make glamours more available and also to make the farm less of a prison. I guess it may depend on how you view the idea it's only illegal if you're caught. Kinda, sorta. But I mean, the problem is that's the whole point of him needing a glamour is so that he doesn't put everybody else at risk. And he is the one putting everybody else at risk, where Colin isn't. If the whole point of the glamour is not put people at risk, then yes, you kind of want to punish the people who are putting people at risk and not the ones that aren't. So it's one of those things that it's like, there's a lot of gray area. And there is, so like, I don't know. It's all just real icky. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to the Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, obviously, seeking special favors to have a louder voice in government proceedings, but what he really wants is stability and strength. I don't believe that, because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah. I don't know. We'll see how this conversation plays out, since the only vote was for maybe. I just don't know how. Cause like I offered him money.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Hey, I tried to give you money back at the Lucky Pawn, but you wouldn't take it.
I was just being polite. Ever heard of it? That wouldn't have covered the cab ride home, let alone a glamour. Please, I'm not looking for any more than to cover the big-ticket damages. Not a cent more. I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Bigby.
We'll give him Crane's money.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this.
It is technically Crane's fault.
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamour, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
Snow's gonna be so pissed. Snow's gonna be so pissed. Oh my god, Toad, don't rub it in.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
I'll give you a fucking donation.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
I did the right thing.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
That face. What's that
Fine.
face?
We'll deal with it later.
Good.
I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons.
I think it was about
There's
control.
one thing I figured out. It's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop. The magic he peddles. Chains. Ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm
Sure thing.
sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Is that a good
You
idea?
really sure you want to see him?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way.
What
so
the what?
please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Whoops. Hi.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
I like
So,
that they're using Bloody
let's
Mary and the
not
Magic
do
Mirror
that
against each
again,
other. That's a
okay?
really fun bit.
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the symbol that makes the door.
It moves.
What'd I tell you?
So I wonder if we
Wait a
painted the
minute.
symbol on a door.
I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Oh, I'm sure this is gonna
Bigby,
go
wait.
fine.
When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
It's a date.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Yep. Truths. But soon he mended his evil ways. I like the achievements that we've been getting with this one. Oh god. Let's just open it. That's fine. That's totally fine. I'm sure nothing terrible. Oh, we're gonna go to... Okay. Uh-oh. This might have been a trap. This might have absolutely been a trap.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine. Lead on.
If Tiny Tim ends up being the Crooked Man, I'm gonna laugh my entire goddamn ass off. Because that would be a brilliant twist.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe?
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
No! That face.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
It's not
Thanks.
be a douche.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I ain't scared of you.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door. The boss is
You
there.
needn't worry.
I knew
He'll
that
come
much.
around. And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do it.
Bloody hell! This fucking guy!
Ah. Hello. Interesting little group we got here.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I'm sorry, sir. He wouldn't let
It's
me.
all right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine.
As
You can go
interesting mural in the background with the stained glass. Like, I'm pretty sure that's telling a story there.
now. You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
And all were happy.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Alright, did you send Colin to the farm? You and 85.5% of players decided Colin not to go to the farm. Nobody wants to send him there. Oh, I was on the low end there, though. Which crooked... fucking... I guess should have done the... Decided Toad should not go to the farm. Agreed to talk to him first. Interesting. Jesus, hi, thank you. So... I wish we could go ahead and finish this up. I really, really do. But I am in a lot of pain. So we are not going to be able to. Oh, but we finally got to meet the Crooked Man! Ah! It's so exciting! Looks like the art in the window is the story of the Crooked Man. Each line in the poem is a pain. Oh, so it's a poem! Interesting. See, I know nothing about what the Crooked Man is from. So that's very fascinating. I'm gonna have to look that up. Because we have one more chapter. Okay, Crooked Lair. Occupying a desanctified church, this is one of the many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place, unless you're an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine Wheel icon scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. Oh. Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. Ugh. There's Tiny Tim. While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundi world's knowledge of them, for a select few this does not seem to apply. When a malady or injury is part of an integral part of the fable's story, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks at least, and no medical care or magic, rather none that he can afford, can heal his leg. Ah, that is interesting. Currently linked in the chat are my YouTube channel and my Discord. I highly recommend that you check out both. I look forward to seeing you all in the future, but until next time, this has been Lunatic Vixen, advising you to stay crazy. Bye-bye.